we should strive, and this is the only sense of the whole thing, that India should go on also when we are not in India. And what is India? India is Kundalini land. And it's a land of auspiciousness, it's a land of vibration. It is a land where people are loving and jolly and sweet. I mean, Sahaja yogis, of course. I have no illusion on human beings in general, but Sahaja yogi, Indian Sahaja yogi have so much to teach us that perhaps we can just go back to our respective places with the feeling that India, this India that we know, does not need ending.
The imbalance is there.
With the borders of this country that we call India. Because, I mean, experience teaches that sometimes going back can be a little bit of a beating. I mean, the first time you'll be, you don't realize, but you have been about 1 month now with Sahaja Yogi era. That means really nice, happy faces. I mean, even people running the era were putting a smile. I think we should give them a hand. So, I think everybody really had a good show now. You will see, depending at what time your flight will be leaving from the airport, you'll start seeing Westerners in the airport, and that will be your first step back to Patala. because you can see after 1 year of this kind of treatment, 1 month of this treatment we had here, how much tension there is in other people. You can just see how much stress there are. But their attention, when we go to them, should be compassion. Because you cannot accuse a blind man not to see. You eventually help him to cross the road. You don't make fun of him. And this is really what it is that sometimes it's alright to crack jokes because it helps surviving, but on the whole, let us try to feel the compassion of Sri Mataji for others, because our meaning is to give it Father. I mean, I am in Sahaja Yoga since, I don't know, 10 years now. But I tell you still today, nothing gives me greater joy than seeing new people coming in Sahaja Yoga, seeing new people settling in Sahaja Yoga. Because that growth, which is our growth, I feel it to be in some way like my own growth. I feel that the blessing that Sri Mataji gives me, has no meaning if I cannot give them Father. You see, it's like if you pour some water, which is the water of the grace, and the container is closed. Then after some time she won't pour it because the thing is full, there is no place more. But if that container just passes away, then I think this one trick to get the grace of Sri Mataji is just try to give it Father. Because then she'll be compelled to feel again. I mean, this is one of the tricks, I think, is that we should strive that whatever Sri Mataji is giving us, in terms of, just look yesterday for instance, I mean, we were all here and there was no time, there was, I mean, for most of us, perhaps some people were looking at the watch around 2 o'clock in the morning, but on the whole, we were in a state of absolute relaxation, joy, we were together, flowing into each other, we were married. All this a blessing of Sri Mataji. Just sitting here, she does it. So, what it means for us is that we should also be those who can bring peace, be those who can bring joy. Just being there, there are things that we have to learn, but we have to reach the stage where eventually to be will be enough. 2 or 3 days Sri Mataji scolded me nicely because there were 2 Sahaja yogis who had an argument with each other, and I tried like a clever boy to tell them, come on, listen, don't do this, be nice. No, I tried to talk to them, and Sri Mataji told me this is not needed. If 2 people quarrel, just be there with your full attention, be in silence. Eventually give a bandam so that they see something is wrong. But by arguing or talking to them, when they're in that stage, you go down to their level. So this is just an illustration of how we gradually should try to handle things. We should try to handle from being with capital letters. Because in this, Sri Mataji explained it so clearly at Sahasrara. There is this dual play in Sahaja Yoga. You see, you have this vertical dimension where you go deep into yourself, where you work yourself out, where you grow. This is your own spiritual ascent. But then there is this horizontal dimension in which your chakras spin horizontally, and whatever the qualities of this chakra, you give them around. Muladhara chakra you all know. It is innocence. And if we rejoice when so many of our sisters are around us, it's because we feel that our sisters are the guardian of our innocence. Because therefore, as this sisterly love, they make us touch our own innocence. They are like keeping our Muladhara chakra alright. And this is the beauty of traveling together. This is the beauty of being in an ashram together. So being there as a sister for us who are the men, this work out the Muladhara chakra, nothing has to be done, just being spontaneously in Sahaj. For Svadhisthana, you know, it is joyful creativity. I'm very pleased at this stage to mention that I have read the book of our old friend Dr. Rustom Bojaji, and I can tell you it's an extremely great work he has been doing. He has written a magnificent, very deep, very high level book on Sahaja Yoga, and just now the manuscript is there, but the whole book will come out eventually. It's a book which will be historical, it will be like a Bible. It's a very tremendous level. So all this is awakened by the action of Kundalini on the Svadhisthana, and then nothing manifested. But for Rustom, for instance, it manifested when he decided to share it. Of course, he manifested it before, that he had a very deep understanding of Sahaja Yoga. But what I'm saying is, again, this horizontal movement of passing it on to others. When the intention is to give to others, then the whole beauty of creativity manifests itself. You know, art is a language, is a sharing, is a communication. And we should all now pray that while we are at Svadhisthana level, that we now should have really, there's so much crap going on the waves in radio and songs, that we should now have some brothers and sisters who can sing really beautifully about seeking, about God, about the Mother of the Universe, and make tapes, as the American brothers have done, or make records which can be sold commercially, because music is the medium of the left side. It's the medium which awakens the Icha Shakti, the desire, talk to the heart. And therefore, I think that if we could have some good music on seeking on Sahaja Yoga, that would be as powerful, if not more powerful, than a book. So let us all now give a bandham so that we have really nice Sahaja musicians among us who will do this job. As we all together, we may as well use the opportunity for doing these things. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Saraswati Brahmadeva Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Now, on the level of the Nabi Chakra, you know all what we can share. Sri Mataji mentioned it yesterday. And this is the auspiciousness of proper, married, jolly, happy, joyful married life. married life in a broad sense, implying also a community where material sustenance is established, where people is properly sustaining oneself economically, where there is this feeling of material security. And of course all the dimension of evolution that we have to trigger into others, and so on and so forth. I don't want to ascend all the chakras. But may I just insist on this for a while, because if we are too bothered by our own problems, or what we understand to be our own problems, then we must know that we are digging our little grave. Because there is one way of working on oneself which is not alright. And these are these people who are paranoid about catches, about being caught up. I mean, basically, on the whole, I really don't care whether I catch or not, because eventually when I catch, I don't notice it and it goes away. I mean, of course, discipline is needed, foot soak is needed, everything, bandhans, we have to work it out. But the attention should not be so much on one side, because actually our own ascent will be looked after by Mother Kundalini, will be looked after by Shri Mataji. But let's have our attention on the collective. This is 85. Supposedly Sahaja Yoga is going to take a big leap forward, and we should not kid ourselves. I mean, the job that we have done is not satisfactory at all, at all, at all. We have not started doing any justice to Shri Mataji. How many people, I'm talking to Indian Sahaja Yogis also, how many Sahaja Yogis are in the city where you live, compared to the total number of inhabitants in that place? And we know that this is the day of judgment. This is the day of resurrection, but it's also the day of judgment. So the responsibility on us is tremendous. Shri Mataji says she needs us as channels. So our meaning is to give it. I did not intend at all to make a speech now, but so leaving India, it's not necessary to try to faire un bilan in French, try to draw a line and counting how much one has gained or what one has missed or whether one has improved or not. It is not necessary at all to put one's attention on this. Whatever we have gained in India will manifest within our being on a long time period. One should not go back with any anxiety or with any fear. As I said, in Brahmapuri, Sahaj land is a place which we can create around ourselves, wherever we are. And for this we know everything. We know the techniques of Sahaja Yoga, and we know what are the three most important relationships: the one to ourselves, the one to Shri Mataji, and the one to the collective. They all play with each other. The three relationships are intertwined. One cannot achieve one without achieving the others. Now, Warren, do you know who distributes the Advents or when?
Being distributed now
By rate, to the national leaders.
to the national group leaders only,
Okay,
on prearranged numbers.
okay. Now, the way these three relationships play together is understood in the essence of Sahasrara, because it is possible, like Lord Buddha, to have a relationship to the self or to achieve the self, as in having the self as the absolute focus. But as we have been given the full Kundalini Shastra, the full knowledge of the full instrument, we know that eventually the heart that we want to achieve is not the Atma which is in the left heart, but is the Atma which has its Pita, its seat in the center of Sahasrara. And this is where the three relationships play together, because Sahasrara is the chakra of integration. We cannot be integrated inside if we don't know how to integrate among ourselves. In the same way that we have various chakras and various nadis, we are various nadis. It would be a bit pretentious to say we are various chakras, but at least nadis of the Virata. And by learning how to flow in each other, by learning how to love each other, by learning how to forgive each other, by enjoying that sangha of bliss that we can feel when we are together and Shri Mataji is among us, because there is love, then in doing so we strengthen the tissue of that new organism which is going to sustain the manifestation of Sri Kalki. So integration inside, integration in the Sahasrara. And Sahasrara is the chakra of Sri Mataji, so there is no question of establishing our Atma without, prior to it, establishing this relationship to Sri Mataji, which is the most mysterious of all, because she is the most mysterious being which ever was, ever is, ever will be. We have recognized Sri Mataji, yet who can say, I know Sri Mataji? But in this mystery, in this grand reality which unfolds itself slowly to us, with raptures of bliss and sometimes tears of recognition. This is what we have to desire in our heart. Because she's here now. Now. And many people will build temples. Many people will read your diaries. What she did, what she said, what she ate, what sari did she wear at what occasion. All this they will be so keen to know. But you are here in the present with her. We are here in the present with her. And although we go on forgetting and forgetting, I'm the first among the forgetful one. We go on forgetting because it's so huge, it's so great, it's so unbelievable. Although we do forget, our heart humbly, but with this kind of stubbornness that the sea has when the waves come to the shore again and again, there is this kind of loving caress, a kind of loving stubbornness that the sea goes back to the shore. With this movement again and again, we should pray that, O Mother, let us have your darshan in the heart of our Sahasrara. Because then all those of us who pine when she goes away and still feel the separation. All those of us who still feel, oh, I'd like to be with mother if only I could talk to her. All those of us who still feel this should know that when this darshan will be established in the Sahasrara, then there will be Ananya Bhakti, what Sri Krishna told Arjuna to achieve. And what we, Sahaja Yogi, should at last achieve in this lifetime. And this is to love when there is no duality, when there is no absence, when there is no separation, because it is all here. She is wherever we are, with the intensity of our worship and our dedication. So, no one is more fortunate because being with Sri Mataji, or no one is less fortunate because being far away. Because everything, if it is our desire, happens in the heart of our Sahasrara. We are all equal in that, equally blessed, magnificent. So we have to assume our status. And to assume our status as Sahaja Yogis, there is one sine qua non condition. I explain to you. To be a Sahaja Yogi is such a big thing. See, people nowadays have ego because they have been promoted, I don't know, first typist or grand portier in a 4-star hotel and so on. Some people have ego because they are ambassadors, prime ministers or director of, I don't know, some firm or something like that. Some people have ego because they create art. But all what a human being has been able to achieve, from Akbar from Alexander the Great to Akbar to all the most historical human beings, all this is nothing compared to that becoming, that as Sahaja Yogi we are now achieving. It is such a big thing to be a Sahaja Yogi that most of us still cannot see what it implies. Most of us cannot yet see how many powers we already have. Now, how to do it? Because it is such a big thing, the only way to achieve assuming our status is to be humble, is humility. Because I was very impressed by what Sri Mataji said in her cassette when she was here the first evening. There was one person that she used to quote as being a great guru, and this person was called Gagangar Giri Maharaj. And now we have heard he's totally off his head. He's just talking sheer nonsense. He's falling like a meteorite. Now, this is the person who, when Sri Mataji visited him on his hill, he could describe how before she came the Shri Chakra was appearing in the sky, and how before she came, before his ashram, he could see Ganesha and Vishnu and Brahmadeva, all the deities taking their seats before Sri Mataji arrives. We cannot see that. It happens every time when she's here, but we cannot see it. He was off a level, he could see all that, and still he's falling. How is that possible? I know the mistakes he has been doing. He has not fully surrendered himself to Sri Mataji at all. He has not offered to help her in this great task where she's so alone. All these great saints sitting in their caves, in their jungles, on the Himalayas, what are they? They should come out and help Sri Mataji. So we give them a bandhan. All the rishis, all the munis, they should come out and help Sahaja Yogis, help Sri Mataji. But anyway, if we can go to such age and then fall down, then we have to understand that when one goes nearer to God, one has to be careful. And this carefulness is provided only with humility. This is what India gives me, among many things, is that when I come here, I'm much better able to see my own ego, which I'm using all the time, sometimes for good purpose. And then I just, like our friends go to the barber, my ego has a little haircut here in India. And I feel fixed up for some time again. Ego is such a tricky stuff, doesn't go away. You can go on saying, oh, Mother does everything. Oh, Mother is the only doer. Yes, yes, it's all Mother's grace. Finally, you will say this as you say good morning, good evening. It's all Mother's grace. If you would really know that it's all Mother's grace, it would work even much better. We don't go to the depth of all these words. And still, our ego becomes subtler. We have to be very much subtler to be subtler than our subtling ego. Humility. You see, people are not going to be impressed by anything because they are big mouth, big grand gueule in French, big theoretician, big gurus, big everything. But there are not many loving and humble people going around who, however, know what they are talking about. And if we can project this image, we will be terribly impressive. I mean, this is not true for Indians. I mean, our Indian brothers and sisters don't need all this because they do have some ego, but they are really much better than we are. I mean, really. You can meet a lot of humble people in India, and this is so impressive to see people in high positions, people who have achieved so much in their own life, being so surrendered and so childlike. I've seen great doctors, medicines who were absolutely first in their field. I've seen the commander of the Southern Army. I mean, that was last year, but I mean, he's the guy who can say something like a field marshal or something like that. I think these people are humble in the presence of Sri Mataji because they know she's Shakti, they know she's power, they know she's above saintlyhood. They just know it because they have the right conditioning. This is perhaps what hopefully we all take us back home. In the same way that we are taking back home vibrated water. Let us take back home in some pockets of our brain some vibrated humility that we can spill it around wherever we go. Humility does not mean taking aggression. Humility does not mean tolerating nonsense. Humility does not mean not shouting at people who are silly. We Sahaja Yogi, quote-unquote leaders, have all intention to be humble, but we also have all intention to blast anybody who endangers collectivity. Jai Shri Mataji. So, there is another thing I would like to say now. I mean, this is all coming like this in a disorganized fashion. I don't even know whether people are around, but I would just like to repeat that, well, there aren't any Indian organizers here, so what's the use? Is anybody around? I don't think so. Modi is here? Oh, okay. So you sit down. So what I want to say is that, you know, it's not easy to get 250 or whatever people around in this country because infrastructure is not there. So what you see is the finished product, is the meal prepared, is the tent which is up, is the program which is smoothly, is the bus which takes you away. But I can tell you that when I arrived here with 3 Austrian Sahaja, our elder brother Raja Baimoni was kind enough come to the airport because he had to tell us what to do. And when I saw him, I must confess that, I mean, this poor brother of mine had very much thinned down. So I asked him, I hope it's not too much work. And he said, of course, it's all Mother's grace and everything works out. But really, I mean, some of the Indian Sahaja have worked very, 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 very hard because they had to organize the whole program of Sri Mataji, the whole public programs for Sahaja Yoga India, and yet look after us all. And this is really, they've done it with such grace and such care that you have not even felt that you were somehow sometimes a little bit a burden on the normal program. They never let us feel, they always let us feel that they were so happy we were here. And this quality of hospitality is the sign of that greater aristocracy, that greater culture, which is the culture, the aristocracy of the heart. Aristos in Greek means the best. And the aristocrats are not those who have a special birth. They are those who are best in loving, in spirit and in heart. And this is where, if we open the eyes of our heart, we have so much to learn from our Indian brothers and sisters. So now for all those who have worked for us all over Maharashtra, we just give a big hand. Rajabai has borrowed the Soviet system, he is clapping at himself.
I have to explain that to you. I have to explain that to you.
Come. This gives me a nice outing. Jai Shri Mataji.
Mataji to everyone. When we are at the fag end of our tour and the programs, it's good that I also clap to me and say, thank you very much Rajabai, whatever you have done for everybody. There are 2-3 reasons. First one, I could witness how I roamed about rather. And the second one, the Sahasrara on the left and the Karya Shakti on the right both started clapping each other. So if there is still something remaining, let it be finished. This is the answer of Gregoire, nothing more than that. Now I don't know how to say thank you to all of you. Because every year the group is spreading slowly and slowly. Gavin is here, I know. When he came with Tony and other friends from England, way back in 1974, they were only 5. And now you are 250 and more. So we also learn through you. We also learn through your arrival here. We know we are not organizing comforts. We are not organizing anything. Whatever we are trying to organize, we put it before, first of all, our own common sense, the basic needs, and whatever problems we face, we put before them to Sri Mataji. and tell Sri Mataji, this is what we can do, these are the problems, these are the new problems, these are the old problems, please give us the mantra. And somehow things work out. And well, I do not know what to say. In 13 years, 12 years, I mean rather 11 years, from 5 to 255 is not a bad thing. But those 5 people, they are the one who started the seed with Sri Mataji in England. Like that, now 255 people, all of you who have arrived, we know that you are going as seeds into your own countries. You are the one who are being germinated under the holy water of Sri Mataji and the blessings of Sri Mataji. You know the negativity is going to attack every now and then. There is no Sahajogi who is not attacked by negatives. But the survival after that is more meaningful, more happy, gives you more courage, more contentment, and makes you feel Sahaja Yoga much better. There is no difficulty in facing the negativity with the help of Sri Mataji. Otherwise, human beings I know anywhere in the world, nobody is going to face the negativity. So, how to face the negativity collectively is an answer in the collectivity, in an ashram, in a group meditation, with Sri Mataji, in a collective puja. That is how the all-pervading energy of Sri Mataji, in her physical form as well as in sukshma form, subtle form, let it be concentrated through all of you, through all my brothers and sisters here in India as well as all over the world. Whether Sri Mataji be physically present or not, we have been experiencing every time, all these years, that if we put in a little bit of our heart in our meditation, in our prayer to Sri Mataji, automatically, as Gregoire described, all those gods and goddesses who come and take their seats before the arrival of Sri Mataji, the same powers again and again work it out everywhere. I do not know how to say bon voyage to you, to your country. I do not know how to say goodbye to you all, but the fact will always remain, this is again and again a beginning. If Mahayoga is going to establish, if thousands and thousands of Sahajogis are going to take to Sahaja Yoga all over the world, well, even today we are in a nascent stage. Even if we are here 1,000 Sahajogis, we are just a negligible number by the way of statistics. But by the way of Sri Mataji's blessings, which are manifesting and which are likely to manifest, this is the only positivity which Sahajogis are going to spread, and they are spreading. This is the time Sri Mataji has been insisting that we have to open out our hearts. This is the time we have got to be truly independent. In our language in Maharashtra or in Indian language, we call it Swatantra. Swatantra means independent. This is the first meaning, general meaning. Second meaning is the Tantra of the Atma. How you utilize your Atma. Means, this is the second meaning. And the third one means we have to be really liberated so that our Atma acts. Our spirit works out all the powers, all the blessings that Sri Mataji has been giving us. That is what Lord Krishna has said into the Gita, that you be the driver initially, and let you sit at the back of the chariot and let your Atma work it out. So this is the stage we are passing through. Last year also, in my little talk, I just tried to mention that negativity is going to be there. It is a part and parcel of our daily activity. But we know we are going to have our foot on it and not the hands. Hands are going to be used for something else. And that also not all both the feet, only one foot will be on the negativity, so that it is suppressed. That is how we are going to activate our positivity. Our attention has got to be always only on our Atma, only on the positive things that Shri Mataji has taught us. We have to nurture with all the humility the blessings that are within us. I tried to explain again in the past that if in this birth we don't allow the blessings to manifest, we will have to take another birth, each one of us. The blessings are assimilated into the Kundalini, and therefore first thing is to allow the Kundalini to manifest fully. Let Kundalini fully manifest into this body. As soon as the Kundalini starts manifesting fully into the body, the negativity is automatically thrown out. I know the days when people used to be worried about even keeping a lemon into the pocket, or even taking a lemon to remove somebody's badhas, or even giving bandhans to some people. Oh, so and so is sick. Why shall I give him the bandhan? I might catch from him, so let me keep away. I don't want to treat him. This was the attitude. Now nobody thinks that way. Even if somebody is sick, immediately people rush to him, give him bandhans, work it out, throw away his negativity, again give him the bandhans, and see that the sick man is again established. The sixth Sahajog is already established. That is what the other Sahajogis work it out. And this is the collectivity. This situation is also going to change. The situation is going to be that Sahajogis are just going to desire that I want a very successful program, and the program has to be successful. I don't want any difficulties in my travel. Okay, done. You don't have to give bandhans also at a stage. So and so is sick. Okay, let me raise this Kundalini from here. It will work out. This is the time now that has matured for. So our desire has got to be powerful. Our desire has got to be fully divine. Our desire has got to be established into our heart that what we desire has to be divine. Now the stage is getting set slowly and slowly. In the Sangli programs where I came and attended Shri Mataji's lectures, I was extremely happy to see the new method found out by Shri Mataji. Until this year when she came, we used to be keeping one hand to Shri Mataji's picture or to Shri Mataji and keeping another hand on the heart and say, I am my own Atma. And then we would say, I am my own Guru. Then I would beg to Shri Mataji and say, Shri Mataji, please grant me Shuddha Vidya, Nirmal Vidya. Then again I would say, I am my own Guru, I am my own Atma, I am not guilty. Please pardon everyone who has harmed me. Please pardon everyone. And then I would say, Shri Mataji, please pardon me also. And then I would say, Shri Mataji, please give me my self-realization. This is the method we were following. But in Sangli, Shri Mataji found out a beautiful method. Said you keep left hand towards me and right hand towards the mother. let the Mother Earth suck away all the materialism. If the Mother Earth is sucking all the materialism, you must fully know that all the negativity is setting only on materialism. So only in one stroke the cleaning process is complete. And in the second method, you put your right hand to Sri Mataji and left hand towards the air, towards all pervading energy, and get your right side channelized. Get your Karya Shakti channelized into yourself and get your realization also. So only within 2 steps people are getting realization en masse. When I saw this, I was very happy. I told Sri Mataji, thank you very much Sri Mataji, bringing another simple method. You have reduced many more steps. She laughed, she said, now next year you will see one more method. And a year after that, there will be no method. She said, maybe next year I will teach you a method, and year after that, when she comes to a public meeting, as soon as she comes, the whole gathering will get realization without doing anything. This clearly indicates that Sri Mataji is putting confidence mainly into the workers, mainly into the Sahajogis who are getting established. This we must receive it within our heart. Anything that Sri Mataji produces, she is producing it for us to grow. She doesn't need a method, we know fully well. She doesn't need to come for the camp. She doesn't need to do anything if she wants to. And way back, about 10 years back, I have seen myself. There was a small group of people in Rajesh Shah's house, and Sri Mataji says, Modi, would you like to try and give the realization? I said, yes Sri Mataji, let me try. I tried my hand, there were different methods that time, and she said, Rajavi, why don't you go and sit at the back? I said, okay, Sri Mataji. I went and sat at the back. There were about 8 or 10 people, and she just said to them, just remain silent, do nothing. And she closed her eyes and said, okay, stretch your hands. Let me see whether you have got the realization. And they were all realized. This happened 10 years back. I have seen it myself. But how would we learn? In our learning process, that this is also a teaching to me and all of us over here. When we go with Sri Mataji, we learn several things. So it is my selfishness rather, in a way, and all those organizing people, they have that selfishness that they learn. This is our greatest benefit. And I will pray to all of you, if you bless all of you put together, each other and the group and the collectivity, these blessings will manifest again in a big way. Because all the Sahajogis have these powers of blessing. You don't bless Rajabhai, or you don't bless Gregoire or Warren or anybody for that matter. But once you have that humility, you automatically bless it. It is with the infinite hands of all the workers that the Sahaja is going to grow. Sri Mataji has been insisting right from the inception of the Sahaja that you people are my hands and my feet, and you are the part and parcel of my body. So this is what it is working it out. And therefore, those who take the responsibility, those who take to work for Sahaja have to humble down within their heart and feel responsible that they are feeling this humility, this humbling down towards Sri Mataji. Because Sri Mataji is already in everybody's heart. If we know this, then if we pay attention to our own heart and if we humble down, then our own yoga works out much better. Our own connection works out much better. Our Kundalini manifests much better. But if we don't have a place for Sri Mataji in our own hearts, then we are likely to be hard rocks. So this is the learning process which works out in these camps, and we are in a way extremely obliged to all of you. Extremely obliged. Had you not come here, this learning process would not have expedited in this big way. Had you not come on your own like this in a big way, many of my friends, colleagues and many other Sahajogis here and many other Sahajogis who are visiting here, they would not have learned so many things. So many things. So let me be first of all a Shishya of a good Guru. If Sri Mataji is my Guru, then I should be an ideal Shishya, means ideal student. That idealism has to come from the heart of learning, without which everything is useless. Without which whatever I talk, it is just a talk and dryness everywhere. So I learned from Sri Mataji, and many of us are again and again learning from Sri Mataji, that every year this learning process is going to be expedited amongst the Sahajogis. That is why we have seminars. That is why we have collective meditations. That is why we gather from center to center, place to place, and maybe we go even for picnics as Sahajogis only for this purpose. When Sri Mataji tells us, okay, you people are caught on Agya, why don't you feel it? First of all, we must come back one step behind and say, well, something is still missing. I should have learned it before, that I am catching at such and such place. And I should have cured myself. That is how we can give solace to Sri Mataji. Right? That is how we can give happiness to Sri Mataji. That is how we can make her happy. And we know fully well, we have been seeing her, how she spends money, how she spends her time, how she spends all her energy, and how she spends all her vibrations for our emancipation. She feels sick to cure us. She takes away our collective problems, works out something, and gives us an antidote. Whenever she felt sick on the tour, I know her sickness was only for all of us, that we learn something. We take to our own kundalinis and our own hearts so that we suck her vibration and she feels alright. She comes to this music 6 in the night up to say 4 o'clock in the morning, makes all of us happy, makes all of us very much contented, gives us gifts, gives us realization, gives us jobs, money, positions, gives us good wives, husbands, makes our family comfortable, gives us realized children, gives us everything. Can we not settle down within our kundalinis, at least for this sake, as a matter of gratitude? Can we not humble down within our own hearts as a matter of surrender to her. If we can't, then we have to do some cleaning process ourselves by stew beating ourselves, by making a matka of 7 lemons, 7 chilies, or by standing in the salt water or sitting in the salt water. But objective is absolutely first class. There is no compromise on it. If we receive Sri Mataji's vibrations, if we can settle down within our kundalini, if we can settle down within our own hearts, the other things are automatic. Nobody has to ask for anything. Nobody has to say by words anything. Things just work out. Things just work out. And that is why, having come to Maharashtra, the way Gregoire said a few minutes back, that let us worship those saints, those avatars, or those incarnations, those great people all over the world who have worked for the divine, who have worshipped the divine, who are the true devotees of the divine. They are, Sri Mataji has always said, our elder brothers and sisters. Let us humble down to them. We have to learn quite a lot from them. And in the same manner, let us humble down to Sri Mataji, that when the next generation comes, they will remember the good things that we have done. They will remember that in Austria so and so people have worked for Sahaja Yoga. Or in Australia so and so people work for Sahaja Yoga. Or in England, so many groups, so many people, so and so people, they worked it out. Or in America, so many people worked it out. Of course, Sri Mataji's name will be there first, but followed by so many people have worked it out. Let that be the history. So if we are going to create a history, let that be created while Sri Mataji is within our hearts and Sri Mataji is within our kundalini on all our chakras. She told us that Sri Ganesha is on our Mooladhara and Sri Shiva is in our heart, which is true. But we know Sri Shiva and Sri Ganesha only because we know Sri Mataji. In fact, I should put it the other way around. Nobody knows here who is Sri Ganesha. Nobody knows who is Sri Shiva. We know only Sri Mataji, which gives us silence in our heart, which clears our nabis, which clears our Mooladhara chakra, which clears our Agya, which clears all our chakras, and even the Dasras. So why can't we see this result? If it is Sri Mataji who is clearing all the chakras, just in the name of a God, well, the fact will always remain that it is Sri Mataji. Not only on those chakras, but everywhere. It is Sri Mataji in every Sahaja Yogi who is working it out, the Sahaja Yoga. And with that, I wish everybody a very nice trip back home. You will carry from here, from this camp, each one of you, the only and the one and only present Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi Ji within your hearts. That's all. Jai Sri Mataji.
Address a few words before we depart. It's certainly fulfilling the heart's desire to see so many faces where before there were so few. And every one of us who has taken part in Saudi Yoga programs knows that expansion. When you look up to see the crowd, and it's bigger than you expect, and bigger than you hope. We know that by the end of the century, it has to be a very big crowd. Sri Mataji has given us the motto of the Vishwa Nirmala Dharma. As she said last night, discussing the gifts for the weddings. Let them all have it. That's my wish, and I know it's the wish of everyone. Let them all have it. So how are we to achieve it? First and foremost is what Sri Mataji will achieve. If we have learned anything from 10 years of Sahaja Yoga, it's not to worry. Mr. Matani might remember I sent him once a little quotation from Sri Mataji which was made on the telephone to me about worry. She said, we worry because the waves go up and down. But really? She said, you're just a postman. You have to give them the jobs. They're waiting to do them. All the deities are blessed by Sri Mataji with the capacity to fulfill our wish. Not her wish, but our wish. So when Gregoire, in his clever way, finds himself abusing someone and then realizes what he's doing and says, now let's put a bangle on that. He is being a postman in the best possible way. So I propose that we should also request to all the deities who are assembled here that Sri Mataji be recognized by all the governments of the world during 1985. Thank you. It's not enough to clap, we should do Danda. Next year it will be enough to clap, that's right. The year after that, we just need to wish. That's how it should be. Well, Gregor is right, we shouldn't worry. My feeling is that, like everything else, on the last day of the last possible moment, the last little piece will fall and the jigsaw will be completed. Now we have a little bit more jigsaw to complete before we can go home. We still haven't given away all the presents. We still have to finish the presentations to those who were on the tour. And Sri Mama has sent a little message to us that we should do that before she comes. So, what should you like to do first?
No, you go right ahead and do it.
I just want to say, Sri Mataji to everyone, but more particularly to thank you. And this time the thanks are very much due to all the cooperation and all the loving attitudes that I've had from so many people who've come on this tour. If sometimes I've had to jump up and down and shout at people, forgive me a little bit, but what has happened this time is truly remarkable. I especially thank Rajabai and his team here in Bombay, with whom I was working very, very closely, and with such love and affection and cooperation, perhaps nobody could fully appreciate. It was so tremendous to work with them for weeks together before the tour came, to travel with them, to meet with them, to organize with them, and to contribute my small little bit compared with the mountain of work that they covered. But I think he will agree with me, and perhaps I'm speaking as an Indian now, that all of the visitors from abroad have acquitted themselves this year in a much improved way to that which has ever been before. And I thank you, I thank myself, I thank all of us, because it shows that we are maturing. It shows that we are participating in this great drama of love. It shows that our desire is to purify and to get the blessings of this great country, which is so abundant in vibrations. We've made mistakes, and to our Indian brothers and sisters, if we've been a little sharp sometimes, or if we've been less than perhaps that which you would expect of people who come from a so-called civilized world, please forgive us. We have a lot to learn from you, and we realize this, but we still make mistakes. So, to our Indian brothers and sisters, we just ask for your patience and forgiveness. We are learning little by little, but I can say we are improving. We are getting better. We do try to do things with love. We are understanding the qualities of this great Yoga Bhumi of India. Some of us are starting to aspire to spend more time in India. Some of us are starting to see the benefits that are going on in the background of acquiring land and the projects that are going on in India for that purpose. Many people wonder where the money is going that we put into these funds for projects in India. Why the projects aren't emerging as blossoming, visible signs of capital investment. Sri Mataji has the matter completely in hand. She's acquiring large tracts of land all over India, especially in Maharashtra, because first the Muladhara has to be established. The base has to be laid. The school projects, the hospital projects, the social welfare projects, the projects for community development and upliftment, the projects of a very, very wide kind are very much in the divine drawing board stage. The land is being acquired. If it's not acquired, the money is being held in a very sensible way by her, and it will be used at a proper time. Some of you have had glimpses of those lands in the past few tours. Some of you have heard about the projects. The projects themselves change from year to year because she changes her decision on, for example, where the school will be located, for various practical reasons. But again, to come back to the point I was making, I thank you so sincerely for all the cooperation, and especially I want you all to thank the group leaders of each country for doing such a great job. As probably many of you know, I'm going to be spending a lot of time in India from now on. Sri Mataji herself has acquired land in Pune, where she's going to build her own family residence. There is going to be an expansion of Sahaja Yoga at a grassroots level, in the sense that we will all have the chance to come and live in India for an increased time each year. I think many of us want that. Jai Sri Mataji.
Our ladies were very kind and offered all men who worked on the tour lovely presents. There were two people who missed in this distribution. There was Ray and Warren. Right. Now, I had got lovely presents, but I was just the top of the iceberg. I was a loudspeaker for those two. They were making decisions. I was shouting them out. Now here, Sri Mataji has chosen a present for Ray. Ray, could you please come over? It's a lovely piece of wood. We all have to thank Ray for the work he has done. When we were going to sleep, he was still sitting in the security room or in another room and counting and working together with Warren. And these people certainly have much less sleep than we have got. So if we feel tired, we should be ashamed. Now, as everything happens in the Hajj Yoga spontaneously, I was wondering why we haven't got a present for Warren. But if we haven't got a present for Warren, I have only two explanations. It's either because we couldn't find anything good enough for him, or because Mother has worked out something better for him anyway.
I've got a solution. This half of my year is in India, so I'm an Indian.
All right. Warren, we thank you and Ray again for everything you've done for us. You have mastered, you have organized everything together with Modi, and we only hope that we are going to be more and more capable of doing their job next time. And that whatever we are going to do, we are going to come up with it. Thank you very much.
All I can say is that we're all cells of the one body. Jai Sri Mataji.
If Paul Henryon is here, we have an apology for him because during the presentations there was some vital material missing, and if he's not here I'll have to do it on his behalf. It's to present to 2 doctors and 2 nurses a little token of our gratitude for the tremendous amount of work they've done, keeping us all looking healthy and feeling healthy.
Ask him to stand up. He's good.
And I think he's at the back, it's alright. I'll handle it, Paul, it's alright. So, on behalf of all of us, I'll ask Dr. Bogdan and Dr. Brown to come up to receive a very small token of appreciation, not only for the hard work, but they actually put a lot of their own money into looking after us. Share the work, Bernie.
What are they, aspirin?
To be taken once daily.
Do you see this?
And for Kate and Lynn, we also got a little expression of gratitude. If they're here, they like to come up and talk. After this, we'll be giving some photographs, and then there'll be a group of singers to sing an explanation of the Navy.
It's been a pleasure to see everyone. I mean, most people very healthy.
Still there will be some dahi and bananas
I think this
available.
is new to Sri Mataji. It's often worked out that just by putting a pension on somebody who said they were sick, they would get better within hours. And this is the great effect of our mother. We know who's really doing all of it. But apart from that, there'll be double helpings of dahi and banana for anyone next year.
Some people have photographs they would like to distribute. Can they come and sort themselves out quickly, please?
Let me just make an announcement before. 30 people have been working already for 1 hour and a half in the men's quarters. They would like that they could be relieved by another team. I'd like to request Axel and Marcus from Austria to maybe go to men's residence and make sure that these guys can return now. And could you please just make sure that everything is there in order? So we'll be collecting Debbie after this program. Another issue is the buses. We are going to load the buses, all except Australians, start loading at 3 if time works out. We have 6 hours journey. We have to put 1 hour on top of it for just of a margin, and we have to leave by 4 o'clock. So please, everybody, have the luggage, the suitcases, ready by 3 o'clock. Our suitcases have to be outside your residences because nobody is going to go inside your residences to look for them. Whatever is going to be outside can be taken on the road. All suitcases have to be stuck outside your residences, women's and men. And the loading crews are going to come and take it on top of roads. We would ask all loading teams to be available, all without exception. And we will be very happy if our Australian brothers who are staying over a bit for a bit longer here could have us all too. So to repeat again, for those who have not put their attention, 3 o'clock, if everything works out this way, luggage should be ready. The buses will be available. 4 o'clock we all leave. There's still income money not collected for one of the buses. 2 cases of green gas.
Be quick, brothers, don't please distribute it quickly. Can you finish off the dancing?
Yogi Maharaj would like anyone who has a sleeping bag they're going to give to take it to the security room and command them.
Organizing a seminar in Dar es Salaam, and he would like to have some
Dharamshala.
and he would like to have some sleeping bags or mattresses. So whoever you would like to, it's a present forever. Between who hasn't got any room in the luggage, please give it to Yogi Maharaj. And also Pachi has got
security room.
Liver 52 available for us.
At the security room.
Two anklets? The lady that asked for the anklets last night. He gave it a bundle. Come on. One toe ring. I have a toe ring also, which is found. Do you have a toe ring as well? Symbols? Anybody lost symbols? Quickly, don't delay.
We also need the key to the security room.
Sri Ganesh?
You can make the doing the pepper at the same time. So you start. You're ready to begin?
Yeah.
One Mangala Sutra is lost. Somebody found the Mangala Sutra.
And what about the bracelet?
One Mangala Sutra was lost by one groom on the way to the marriage procession. Did anyone find it at all? Don't worry, he had one. He brought one in gold. Has anybody found the Mangala Sutra?
So we have some photographs from Switzerland for the Indian Sahaja Yogis. So maybe we can start with Delhi, the center of Delhi. Someone can come.
That many. Thank you.
Can we hold them up, please? I'm sorry, but let everybody enjoy them, even if it takes a moment. The big ones especially, mainly the big ones.
Spend your holidays in Switzerland. Sasrade.
Sasrade, France.
Just the last one.
It was Nasik last year. Sorry. Next one fast. This is Sri Surya. Oh, this is Ganesha Puja. Take them out. The others you have.
Yeah, already. This is one of them.
And the blue one? With the star?
Has Axel.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Bombay. Thank you very much.
Could you, we have someone from Bombay select the posters.
Marcus, oh sorry. You announced this is the gift from Matthew last when she was in Switzerland from Bombay.
This is Guru Puja also in Switzerland in Basel. This is for Bombay?
Bombay.
Okay. Give it to me. Someone from Bombay Center to take them?
Posters from Switzerland and Austria.
And now
Someone from Pune.
she was formerly
You give it to me?
Switzerland for Pune. And now she's married.
Yes,
For to Bombay Center. She sent it to This is slides. Okay, what's this? This is the numbering.
Ajabai?
Bombay.
Okay. Which center should Rauri and Kolhapur we have already given? So which center? Sangli. Let's have Sangli. Someone from Sangli?
Sangli.
Do we have something else?
you don't worry about where you go. So you think of these hips.
Madras.
Madras.
Can you? Oh, Jai Shri Mataji.
These are also the presents from Italy for all the centers, Indian centers.
Give some photograph to the Sadoli center as well as Ratnagiri centers. I will give the center name of the centers. Ratnagiri, Sadoli.
Now, when Dr. Mathu is here, we could give the badges and the little picture. Ah, here.
Which are Hyderabad. You are from Hyderabad? Can you We show only the big posters, you see, because unless it will last a bit long.
We also have for
1 second. Give me more.
What center? Which center? Hyderabad.
You're from Nazir?
Yeah.
You should be more than Nazir. So this was for the Nasik Center? Is she here? There is nobody from Dhulia.
There is one.
Huh?
There is one Mr. Deshmukh from Dhulia.
Yeah, but they got all the years. Let's have those who are present. Khaba Yasmin.
No, he is there. From Dhulia Center, one fellow is there.
Okay, from Dhulia Center, is there somebody? All these frames have been done in Italy. These are the presents of the Italian brothers and sisters.
Yes, Dhulia.
Dhulia.
Nike, Nesa.
Do you have all the pictures? No, we all give from here. This is here. Because we call all the centers at the same time. We don't want to call them twice.
Only if you want to relieve the cold.
These are marked. The centers are marked on the box on the packets.
Can I have the big poster
India,
what you
also
prepare
give
of the
one-
Nasik Puja itself?
One of these.
Gone.
One of these.
Gone.
It's gone.
One of these.
I don't know to whom I give.
But it was only one. I'm having a small copy. Don't worry. Satara.
Satara, okay. So, please, have one and...
It's for yourself.
Finish.
Jai Shri Mataji. Michael, do you have any posters from Canada? It's all there, because we should not call them twice. And what is here on the floor? It's not to be given.
That's raised.
Oh, that's raised, okay. Okay, I think the easiest way to do this exercise, if one brother from each center in India could just come, and then we'll just give to them all at the same time. So whosoever has been called can come back, because we have still a few smaller pictures to be given. So if one person from each center would just come forward, and then we'll do this at once.
You all have got photographs? Malakara shawl paide. Shawl ni makade paide.
They want to sing a song.
All of you have got photographs.
All of the small group here would like to sing a little piece which they call the Exhalation of the Devi.
Can you come here?
Can you put the chair there?
Yes, sir.
No, here.
Just take that. Cables are not.
Perhaps if we had somebody with us. Shoulder. Two boys. No, please.
All right, I'll All right, let's start. There.
Oh, you who are the soul of everything, who is capable of extolling you, eternal and imperishable one, you are the embodiment of the sacred word. You are Savitri and the supreme mother of the Devas. By you this universe is born. By you this world is created. By you it is protected, O Devi, and you always consume it at the end. O you who are always of the form of the whole world, at the time of creation you are of the form of the creative force. At the time of sustentation you are of the form of the protective power. And at the time of the dissolution of the world you are of the form of the destructive power. You are the supreme knowledge as well as the great nescience, the great intellect and contemplation, as also the great delusion, the great Devi as also the great Asuri. You are the primordial cause of everything, bringing into force the three qualities. You are the dark night of periodic dissolution. You are the great night of final dissolution and the terrible night of delusion. You are the goddess of good fortune, the ruler, modesty, intelligence, characterized by knowledge, bashfulness, nourishment, contentment, tranquility and forbearance, armed with sword, spear, club, discus, conch, bow, arrows, slings and iron mace. You are terrible and at the same time you are pleasing, yea, more pleasing than all the pleasing things and exceedingly beautiful. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Trigunatmika Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Sri Adi Shakti, Sri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat.
On this occasion when you all are leaving me, it's rather hard to listen to these qualities described in your beautiful song. My words are so loaded with a feeling of extreme sadness, plus the exuberance of new venturesome ideas that I have to do much more to establish whatever you are describing. So many Rakshasas are to be killed as you have described me. All the disparities are to be removed from this world. All the ignorance, the darkness, the timira has to be removed as you have described me. It's very easy to destroy this world. And it was easier to destroy the demons and the devils. But today the time is so precarious that all these have entered into the brains, the sahasrara of many seekers. So it's a very delicate task to remove those horrible influences, to save the seekers from the clutches of these devils. You have been very kind to understand that it is a very delicate thing and we cannot do it with harshness, with bluntness, with straightforward statements. We have to take them round because they are hard rocks and make them understand through compassion, love, and complete concern. Discretion is the only way we can manage, and one has to use all kinds of methods of discretion to save these people. Once a maximum number is saved, the Rakshasas can be destroyed. As it is, they are so much exposed now, they are getting destroyed by themselves, by their own behavior. That's the best about the falsehood, that it shows itself. The effects are shown. In the process, we also find that the effects of these devils are still in our behavior, sometimes lingering. So all the Sahajogis who have been to other false gurus should be careful so that they should not be any more dominated when they are ascending. Also, there are other effects of our past, our aggressiveness, our incompatibility, our anti-collective activities. All this comes from the grossness of personality. As soon as your grossness becomes subtler and subtler, you will merge, dissolve into the collective understanding very easily. Now the things that I have to do sometimes looks like mountainous. And I seek your help in every way. I cannot do it alone, so I seek your help. And I ask for your guidance in many ways, because human beings are not easy to understand. You have to ask human beings what they are up to. Now, the first task is ahead of you is to save yourself from negativity from within. From within. You might find one or two murmuring souls here and there talking nonsense about the program we had, the tour we had, the way we went round, about nonsensical things which has no meaning to the spiritual life. Or maybe some people who would be grudging about something else, whose attentions have been on some other things. So forget about them, because you should worry about your ascent. The negativity can also come from your own understanding of things. My only effort was to see that you forget the rest of the world and start ascending in collectivity as well as in your own spiritual growth. These are so simultaneous that I cannot differentiate between the two. Like the sun, when it rises, the sunshine comes. It's like that. So one has to be very careful about this point, that when you go from here, anybody who starts talking in the anti-way, just put your hands on your ears and say that this is not, we don't want to hear. Please don't make us pull down, because they'll pull you down. And some who are half-baked Sahajogis will fall down. I hope all those who have come will stick to what they have achieved, what they have felt, what they have understood, and go further with it. The wholesomeness of the experience is to be envisaged, to be felt when you are gone from here. Just to think of it, the memory of that, the Mahakali Shakti of that will give you all the beautiful experiences, the shiver, which we call the shiver of the experiences, and you will enjoy the thrills that you had in India, again back when you are in that country. And those thrills will fill the atmosphere. The atmosphere changes tremendously. When the Sahajogis increase in sizes, the atmosphere changes and the climate changes. Not only that, but human beings also start changing. So it is necessary for us to have more and more people coming to it. So now first your own negativity is to be seen, then you must see among Sahajogis, we are one. Never criticize another Sahajogi. Never talk to other Sahajogi harshly. We are very kind to other people, because we know that if we talk like this to another person, that person will not accept it and he will react. But with Sahajoga, many people try, I have seen, to talk to each other in a very rough manner, and sometimes in the organization also they try to aggress. Like some arrangement is there, so they will say, why not this? Try to give up most of the things that you want to say. It's very simple like that. That now supposing said have this color, just keep quiet, see what happens. Because you think you can give a suggestion, you just give a suggestion because you must say something. Not necessary. Not necessary. Because you have seen in Japan, only one person speaks. See, if there is necessary to say something, then you should say. Otherwise, unnecessarily, just to create a new idea, a new theme, and new stuff is not proper. Now, the main thing about Sahajoga is this, that it does not belong to any country. It belongs to the country that is God's kingdom. So it's a very different thing into which you have landed. Once you realize this, once you accept this situation, that you have now entered into the kingdom of God, your sense of security will be built up, your style will be built up, your behavior will improve, your attitude towards yourself will improve, and you will really feel you have jumped into the sea, the ocean of joy. Just assume the power. Assumption is very difficult in Sahajoga. Reality people assume with difficulties. If it is unreal, if somebody can mesmerize you, believe it. So just believe that you are in the heaven now. This is the kingdom of God. And this is where you have to be and enjoy it. You will be amazed once it happens. All your seeking will end. All your frustrations will end. And now you will know that you have reached that situation where now you have to give. Now you have become the light. And light has to give. That's the job of the light. And you will not be any more bothered about how to keep light going. Because once you start giving it that way, it freely moves. The collectivity cannot come with mediocre efforts. Like many people think that if you invite people for tea or something like that, then some more people will come. Such people never stay. Or those people who like very sweet words to be said to them and all that, they just come for a picnic sort of a thing, have a very sweet sitting down, some sort of a group, and then they listen. So we have to have people who are of quality. To begin with, we have to have people of quality. To end with also, we have to have people with quality. The people who are peripheral are headaches for surgery. They come, trouble us from the sides, like you see these skirmishes we have from the outside. That's how they come and just hit some people on the outside and go on. So the people who are in the periphery are of no use to us. So try to have people of quality as far as possible, as many as can. The popularity is not the point in Sahaja Yoga, it's the quality, what you achieve and where you reach. If the quality of the people is poor, just give them up, forget it, don't argue with them, don't try to persuade them, don't try to bring. This is one of the understandings we should have. We should not go on fighting for the whole world. Where is the place in God's place, heaven, to put all these nonsensical people? There's no room there. There's no room. So better have it, because they don't deserve it. So don't try to push such people into it. We are trying some experiments with some people who are very difficult and useless. We are trying to push them here and there. If they do not work out, we'll have to throw them out. And you must accept it. There should be no compassion for such people, but compassion for other Sahaja Yogis who are suffering from them. That's the best way to have compassion, is to understand these are saints and they are suffering because of the negative people. So why push them into Sahaja Yoga and trouble everyone? That's not the way it should be. Now, so this is one of the things one should understand when you are organizing, that have people of quality. If you have 10 people of quality, you will create 10,000 tomorrow. But if you have even one hopeless fellow, it will kill even the rest of the 9. So be careful that you don't allow people who are not of quality to come to puja. Outsiders should not come to puja, only the people who are of quality should come. And those who have been now traveling, we have been noting how they have been behaving, how their behavior has been, how they have been progressing. We know all about everyone. So we'll see them, how they are progressing further when I visit your countries, and I'll see for it. And then I'll be able to tell you that such and such person has not progressed at all. So this should be the attitude, that we all should individually progress, and once we progress individually, it shows in collective enjoyment. A person who cannot enjoy collectivity is not a surgeon. Now leader can be only one, there cannot be 3 leaders. Now for all purposes, I have appointed Danny as the leader of United Nations. United. That's the word. That's the word. That's the word. We should say United States. But then we have to have United Nations later. Because I find in Danny those qualities which are required for a good Sahaja Yogi. He is very congenial, he knows how to go around people, he is very steadfast in his own assent, and he is a person who doesn't shout at people, who doesn't get angry with people too much. And I haven't seen him getting angry with anyone whatsoever so far. I've been with him for so many days. And he manages people very well, and he knows how to control them. But he is extremely strong, as far as Sahaja Yoga is concerned, extremely strong, and he understands it. So all these qualities can help you people very much to understand how leaders should be. Moreover, he is selfless. He has no selfish aims for anything whatsoever. For his name, for his position, for anything I have seen. He doesn't mind anybody becoming a leader. He doesn't mind anything whatsoever. That sort of a thing should be, that anybody becomes a leader is just a joke. Otherwise, I have seen people, you make them the trustees, they just ride on the horse. You make them something leader, they ride on the horse. All sorts of things happen. That should not happen anymore. And the leaders must see to the point that they have to become really great, evolved avadhutas. Otherwise, they cannot impress people. The avadhutas are the people who are extremely compassionate, extremely kind. And for you, I would say you should follow the example Tukaram, because he was such a kind and a sweet person, but he said things which were very, very deep and very straightforward. So the forthright behavior need not be so sharp as to cut everybody through. Forthright could be such that it guides a person in the proper way, and the flying of a person in this ocean of Maya becomes easier. That is what is called the leadership. Now, leadership should not be challenged. Some people have too much ideas from outside because they think they are something, you see, they know they are administrators, or they are journalists, or they have worked as some sort of a politicians, or this and that, and they try to control the leaders. These are wrong. So now, do not try to control the leaders. If there is something wrong, I'll correct them. This is very important, because again and again I tell you that once you start challenging the leader, I get the pangs. So please do not do it. If you do not want to hurt me, do not challenge the leader as he is. Now, as you are going away, you are taking all the sweet memories from here of the Indians. You have to take their last, I should say, the glimpse, and also give them a promise that you'll write to them, thanking them, keep contact, have friends, write letters to them, they will write to you. Let us have contacts and know what's happening, where what is happening. And thus we can have a nice circulation and communication with each other, and we can establish a better understanding of different countries through this method. Also, those who have come from other countries, like say Australia, Australians have come, should write to English, or they can write to French, or the French could write to Australians. Like that, there should be a big movement. The circulation has to be good. If the circulation is not good, the body gets sick. So the circulation has to be good, and all of you have to do that circulation in a way that is good, compassionate, and in a sahaj manner. My own work does not finish. I'm moving on now, as you know, to another areas. Then I'll be going to Calcutta. For the first time we'll be having program in Calcutta in this way. And then I'm going to Australia, and again back New Zealand, and back to India, and then again back to London, and I go on moving. You see, mine is such a circuitous, complicated, roundabout ways. The sun has to do only one way. I'm going this way, that way. All sorts of movements are there. Nothing irregular. Absolutely, it is regularly irregular. It is like, and it's still it's working out. It works out with some sort of a rhythm in it. I think it pulsates, and I feel quite happy with that rhythmic movement. So I have to pray that you look after your health, look after your spiritual wealth, and look after your Sahaja Yoga family in your own countries. So may God bless you all. आता हिंदुस्थानातल्या सहयोगांना सांगायचं म्हणजे असं की ह्या सर्वांच्या तर्फे मी तुम्हा सगळ्यांचे आभार मानते. आय एम थँकिंग देम फॉर लुकिंग आफ्टर यू व्हेरी मच. They have, gone all the way out in the villages and in very far-fetched places, and whatever I asked them for, they arranged the programs in the actual jungles and along the riversides and all kinds of things they have done just to make you feel happy and away from the madding crowd. All this has worked out only because of their cooperation. Without any reward, without anything, they have to take leave, giving up their jobs and coming down. Everything they have done so well that we can see that how in a place like Brahmapuri, which is such a far-fetched place, or in a place like Sangli where we had no rooms or anything, they arranged all these tents and all that overnight for you people to stay and to enjoy your stay. So if there was some sort of a problem, you must understand that we don't have tents easily available in India. We have to make them. We haven't got all these facilities as you have for camping, because you are so fond of camping there that if you go to a shop you can get everything for camping. Here you have to make everything. You just cannot get things for camping because somehow Indians have no time for camping at all. And they have no time for taking a holiday. And neither they go for a holiday. And I was the other day surprised, somebody told me that he took a taxi and went to South India for a trip. I was really surprised. How could he do it? Because normally this is seldom done and it's a good idea to go down like that, meet other Sahajogis and have a little travel. But they just don't move there like Ganeshas. Once set in one place, they are set till they are put in the sea. So it was very remarkable how so many people have come from Delhi all the way, and I thank them for coming down and making this occasion so auspicious and so beautiful. Especially I have to thank Madras Sahajogis who have come all the way from Madras, it's so far away, to come here and to join us. Of course, the Maharashtra Sahajogis are to be thanked again and again for looking after us so well. I hope one day we'll be able to invite them to a different country and can have some seminars like this. One day might be, such a day might come when we will be able to do it, when we'll have our own ship and people can travel on the ship. And I have such ideas. You see, I'm too I have tremendous ideas. If I tell you, you'll be all jumping in the air. So I don't want to tell you all of them. But it materializes. Somehow or other my ideas materialize. And we should have such a seminar that we can celebrate it on a ship, where the ship moves throughout the world and we meet every corner and the shores of the world. That would be a nice idea. For a month if you travel, you can do it. The whole world, I think, not so difficult if you have a good, nice ship given to us by IMO. So, this is hoping for the best. Now, as it is, people are very helpful in this country. The government is very helpful. We have seen the central government was very helpful. The customs were very helpful. All this has happened because one person gets realization in the customs, he talks to another person, he gets all the custom people to use. One other person, a policeman, talks to another policeman, all the policemen are there. But you see, the rapport in this country is much more than it is otherwise, because the climate of this country is such that we are open, our houses are open, we have an open home, we live in an open way. In a village, everybody knows everyone. Say in a city now, in Nagpur, if you tell my father's name, everybody knows him. I mean, everybody knows me, everybody knows my father, and I know them. So it's like a big rapport. And that's an advantage we have, which we can create there with the sunshine of our love. So even those who are not Sahajogis, try to be kind to them, try to be nice to them. Don't show that you're fanatics or anything, but try to be sweet and nice. Try. If they can come, well and good, but do not insist, do not force them. That's the worst thing. Never force such people to come in, because such people, if they come, they are very great troublesome people. They are of no gain to us. So just do not force anybody to. For they are your relations, brothers, sisters, husband, wife. Just forget them. If they want to come, let them come. Otherwise, just forget them. Don't bother your heads about them. Now, regarding next tour, I don't know how we'll go manage it next year, but I'll let you know about it in time so that we can arrange it in a better way than this time. Maybe we might have again 2 tours, I don't know, or maybe 15 days tours or something like that, so that we do 2 sites of tour in 15 days, something like that. So we'll try to evolve new ideas. As you have seen that realization giving is becoming simpler and simpler, and maybe that just attending the program people might get realized. It may happen like that one day in India. I would like to have sensible, proper, constructive ideas from you for your country. That's a very good idea. But do not condemn somebody else and say that that fellow is like this and that. That I don't like at all, because I know who is who. So just tell me if you have any constructive ideas about this, about propagating, going to some new countries, like Gregor wanted to start something in Greece, and there are some people who want to do it in Greece also. So we have to see how we can work it out in Greece, and we have to find out people who would work it out in other places, wherever you think you can do it, like Tunisia, some people said would be a good idea to enter into. But you just work it out and let me know whatever countries you think we can do this. Maybe Brazil, maybe another place one could go. But now I think before I go there, some of you should go work it out, establish a center, have a proper center running, and then I should go is better. Otherwise it is quite wasted. That's how we are going to propagate in the West. In the same way, in India also we have to do the same. Is to propagate it in such a manner that we ourselves travel along. Say we are living in a place like Delhi, we can go along, meet people of different organizations, talk to them and organize that we'll come and talk. It's not necessary for me to go. You can all talk and give lectures in different organizations, in different institutions and in different municipalities and all that. In India it is much easier to organize these lectures. Indians are very fond of listening to lectures, so that would be a good idea. But for Westerners also, like universities, you can handle professors and talk to them. On your own you can think of so many things that you can do, and I am sure one day will come that all these efforts will work out, as I told you about Buddha's disciples used to do, and I need not go to all these various places. You can manage it, and seeing you only, people will get to Sahaja Yoga much faster, because they'll think the one who has given them this, if they are so great, then that the person who has given must be greater. And I need not see them, because sometimes they get disappointed to see me also. They think that a person who was talking to us, you see, was very brilliant and this and that. And in my own swabhava of Mahamaya, I try to fumble and sometimes make mistakes and try to become a simple housewife. And then people don't understand that this little housewife, a government servant's wife, you see, that's another gone case. And then an Indian Christian and all that thing, then she must be hopeless. So all these things, you see, make up for the mind, and that's how the one can go into the final decision of the last judgment. You see, Mahamaya is the only way one can judge people. There's no other way. Those who can see through the Maya, only such people will be redeemed. Those who cannot see through the Maya cannot be redeemed. So Maya is important. Now, the last but not the least. Remember that your mother loves you very much. Thank you very much. So now the different groups want to see me. The Australians are already here quite a lot. So some more Australians who have come.
Let them be separate. They're going tomorrow.
All right. So those who are going today.
May I just Sri Mataji, the certain groups have got to have quick little meetings themselves. So if they may, they'll just retreat to the trees there, and other groups can come and see you here in the front. Is that all
You
right?
want me to go to the trees?
No. They have to have little routine administrative meetings about their baggage, and there's certain books, advents, and all these things that have to be taken back.
All right. Now I have got 3 books to be given. Pustakana, Modi.
So why don't we have the Americans here first?
So, Srimataji
Modi Pustakana.
will now see the Americans, and someone will make liaison. Now all the national leaders take your group along the pine trees here, and we'll call you when Srimataji calls another nation. Be fast, it has to be done fast and smartly. When you have your national group, you can summarize very quickly how to keep up the spirit of this trip, and speak also about organizations and a few points that you have to do, notably collecting these books, advance, and other things. So I would suggest now we, inside our hut, we do a pardon to Sri Mataji, and all the Americans come here, and all the national groups meet here. Jai Sri Mataji.
Jai Sri.
And now let us move fast.
Americans means Canada.
You see.
Americans means Canada and the United States.